What's happening, Diamonds and Gems? This is me straight up Jimmy. You are watching Gems Talk TV. Child, this lightning it got my skin looking so blotchy. But I don't even care. I got something to say. I'm at the hospital still. If y'all don't know, my boo thing for 7 years. But anyway, I just want to commentate really quick on this Joel Osteen thing in the mega church and Tasha Cobbs and the Nicki Minaj thing. Child, people will really let things have them acting a fool and tear them apart. Okay? First, let's talk about the Joel Osteen thing and the mega church thing with the Hurricane Harvey. So basically, he decided not to open up his doors to the victims of the hurricane. Mind you, he bought a stadium and turned it into a church. That's a whole nother thing. So normally when you have big disasters, everybody know from the New Orleans situation years ago with Katrina, everybody used the Superdome. So apparently he bought the stadium, it sits over 16,000 people. He said he wasn't opening the church up. Now the lie that was being told was that it was flooded, but pictures was released that it was not flooded. So, and Twitter ate that booty alive. So he decided to change his mind and open the doors. I'm going to say this. Some people are even opening their homes up to strangers. Now listen, I feel a particular kind of way about opening up my house to strangers. However, again, you can do your duty to help people. But a stadium, a church, man, if you don't open up them doors and let them people up in there, you got people who got water up to their dang neck. Seniors who ain't got nowhere to go. Open up the church. And this is the thing. It got to be some of his congregants. And what I don't like is you got pastors who telling people to shut up and not hold this man or this ministry accountable to the neighborhood or the community that they serve. And you gotta know, it gotta be some of their congregants. So basically what you saying is people that give their donations, their tithes, their offerings to a particular house, that they not supposed to get a return on that investment. Now y'all tell me if that's wrong. You tell me if that's wrong. I think that that's wrong. Heck yeah, them people ought to be able to come up in there if they giving tithes and offering to that particular building. And one preacher lady gonna say, well, a lot of folks don't know the ins and outs of how to run a mega ministry, and that's a poverty orphan spirit. Excuse me, miss. These people go to that church. They give tithes and offerings to that church. Excuse me, since when are they not supposed to benefit up off of that? Y'all doing the most now. And then let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that open up the doors. Period, the point, and the blank. So finally he decided to open the doors today after talking about God gave him a change of heart. No, Twitter getting in that butt gave him a change of heart. Okay? Let's just, since when do we not need to hold people accountable anymore? Y'all gotta talk to me about that. Since when we not supposed to hold people accountable for when they're wrong? Right is right, is wrong, and them folks need that. So I'm glad that Twitter ate that butt alive and he opened up the doors. That's just like, I don't get it. Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about the situation. So everybody mad about the Tasha Cobbs and Nicki Minaj song or whatever. I'm gonna say this. I'm the most unconventional, not religious, do it in a unique kind of way type of Christian ever. That's just what it is. However, when it comes to the things of God, I just do not play with God's house, with his people, with him. I don't play. I have a reverential fear of the Lord when it comes to certain things. With that being said, I feel like I don't have any problems with you ministering to a secular artist. I don't have any issues with that. I don't have a problem if y'all both was rappers. If you was a Christian rapper, I don't have no problem with that. And you get on a track with a, secular artist that's a rapper, okay. But when you are a minister of the of worship, a psalmist, you are held at a totally different standard. First of all, it's like Ezekiel 44 say, you don't just you can't minister any old thing to God. You gotta come a certain kind of way when it comes to ministering to the Lord. Nicki Minaj on a worship track with a worship leader, with a worship minister, I'm sorry, strange fire. It's out of control and it should not be happening. Now, I know y'all gonna be mad that I'm saying that, but it is what it is. Then I heard one pastor say, yeah, Tasha, get your money. So wait a minute. If that's all it's about, then why call yourself a psalmist? Why call yourself a worship minister? It ain't, if it's all about money, then just be a pop artist. Now, enough is enough. It's time to hold, that's time out for the foolishness. And that's why people turn to other situations and become Israelites because they strict. They'll become Jehovah's Witnesses because they strict. Because we have watered down God's worship too much. And that's just what it is. I don't have no problem with ministering to anybody. I got red hair and tattoos. Hello? I don't mind talking to anybody anyway. But when it comes to God's worship, that ought to be not tainted. Do not cast your pearls amongst the swine, and do not mix wool and linen. And that's just what it is. Now, y'all can feel how you want to feel about it. Y'all can rock out how you want to rock out to the song. But guess what? The song is for you, and it ain't for God. And that's just what it is. Now, you comment down below and tell me what you think about that too. I know the Nicki Minaj people gonna be so mad that I say that. And I know a lot of carnal people gonna be really mad about that. But however, don't nobody kick it harder than me. Don't nobody party how I party. Everybody know I shut a party down, even church party. I shut a party down. However, when it comes to the things of God, there is a standard. And if you can't uphold the standard, and you can't do it how, just like my mom used to say, if you're not going to cook how I'm telling you to cook, get your butt out my kitchen. That's the same thing when it comes to God's house. We got to hold ourselves at a totally different standard when it comes to us worshiping and praising the Lord. Period. It's time out for all this placating. You don't come. It was a time where people would walk past God's house and they wouldn't curse. Or they'll walk past God's house and they'll put their cigarette out. Or when the preacher man came in the room and you had your drink, you put your drink up. We don't hold anything with no type of regard and no type of respect no more. And that's just what it is. And we have gotten to a place that we've gotten so laxed and so we can do anything type of people that we have gotten to a place where our children are seeing this and they're becoming worse. And every generation is getting worse and worse and worse. And they're getting to a place where they don't even want to, they don't want to come around church folks because they don't know. And it ain't, and it ain't religion. Because I'm the last religious person. But it's real talk. It's real talk. So, y'all let me know down below what you think. I ain't going to be on here too long. Alright? And also, if you haven't gotten my book yet, you know what to do. The links are down below. Alright? I like to dialogue with people, but keep it respectful and keep it cute. Because like I said, I will come for you. I'm that Christian. Yeah. That's what y'all call us, right, Christians? I'm kingdom minded. Anyway, I'm a king's kid. That's what I am. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.